We were basically the same with our options somewhat limited. What's more, we're both spurred not set in stone and we have no like stopped. Furthermore, definitely, I really want somebody like that in my life. Travis Barker uncovered Kim and Khloe for tormenting Kourt. Travis Barker has had enough of Kim and Khloe tormenting his significant other Kourtney, and it seems as though he's at last laying down the law and uncovering their contorted ways. As indicated by a source, Travis is finished with Kim and Khloe continually being envious over Kourtney's satisfaction. Furthermore, he thinks these two are currently utilizing Scott Disick to disturb Kourtney considerably more. Also, therefore Travis is currently assisting Kourtney define limits with her sisters. What's more, he made it clear to Kim and Khloe that they need to quit harassing Kourt, particularly now that she's pregnant. So what precisely did Travis say about Kim and Khloe pursuing Kourtney? Might it be said that they are truly harassing her since she got pregnant? This? You know, it was like it was untidy. Kourtney Kardashian moved away from her more youthful sisters, Kim and Khloe, sometime prior because of their obvious envy and scorn over her union with Travis Barker. Notwithstanding, since Kim and Khloe wouldn't simply leave, Kourtney and Travis needed to check them actually. While Kourtney, Kim and Khloe have consistently had contrasts, their relationship turned considerably more stressed after Kourtney began dating Travis. Also, insiders have proposed that Kim and Khloe are envious of Kourtney's effective marriage and the way that she's found genuine affection before they did. After a video cut from Kourtney and Travis' wedding unique became a web sensation, apparently catching a second where Kim showed objection during the wedding party. Fans blamed him for being poisonous and harsh. In the interim, Kim was likewise presented for attempting to destroy Kourt's wedding by taking her subject for the Dolce & Gabbana show, driving Kourt to blame him for being a malicious individual profoundly. My sister involved my wedding as a business opportunity. It's who she is deeply. This pressure goes way back. For quite a while. Aficionados of the Kardashian family, it's forever been clear that Kourtney's character stood apart among her sisters. As the most seasoned youngster, Kourtney was in many cases the substitute for her family, especially her mom, Kris. Kourtney had a great deal of hatred towards Kris for her job in separating the family by taking part in an extramarital entanglements with Todd Waterman. Also, Kris never completely recognized the hurt that this caused. Kourtney. Assuming you just recollect with Todd or either. Yet, I don't stay there and abide about Todd. No, we're not saying that you have your own Todd at the present time. No, I really don't. I'm in fact not wedded. Right. In any case, I'm not engaging in extramarital relations. You can't contrast one with the other. That is by no means obvious. In the meantime, Kim and Khloe commonly favored Kris, frequently faulting Kourtney for everything and gaslighting all her times she attempted to communicate her sentiments. Over the long run, obviously Kim and Khloe were desirous of Kourtney's certainty and her capacity to stand out without making a respectable attempt. Kourtney is seemingly the most unshallow Kardashian sister, and keeping in mind that she presumably has a few negligible corrective techniques, she actually seems to be herself, which isn't something that we can say about Kim and Khloe. And keeping in mind that Kim and Khloe are still vigorously altering their online entertainment posts, Kourtney has embraced a more normal appearance and is certain that she couldn't care less about projecting an ideal picture. Kourtney's distinction, instructive foundation and absence of fixation on acclaim made her well known among fans, and Kim, specifically, couldn't bear seeing Kourt stand out than her. Kim would frequently remind Kourtney that she assumed a part in making her popular and building her profession. Also, along with Khloe, she has attempted a few times to incite Kourtney by blaming her for being sluggish and not showing enough of her own life on their show. Work is being transparent and sharing a ton of ourselves. What's more, it simply seems like for the beyond couple of years now, Kourtney hasn't actually been open about her own life on camera. So the days that Kourtney isn't all shooting, Khloe and I are getting a move on and sharing more. Since, in such a case that we're not sharing our lives, then what is the show? Yet, every individual who's been staying aware of the Kardashian every step of the way realizes that Kourtney shared a decent amount of her own battles on the show, including her harmful relationship show with Scott. Yet, Kim and Khloe just wouldn't let Kourtney be. And keeping in mind that Khloe would much of the time actuate clashes, Kim was the one doing the most to embarrass Kourtney off screen. Also, she's like, you're actually a hopeless person. What's more, you keep not understanding the issue since all of you of an unexpected transform into such a compassionate and discuss the world's issues, which you've not contributed 1 ounce to the world so you can counterfeit philanthropic hoe. I really accomplish for the world. What's more, you can counterfeit it the entire day and behave like, goodness, there's Kim kicking the bucket. Kim. The pressure among Kim and Kourtney arrived at a top during the season 18 debut, coming full circle in a real actual battle. Yet in addition, if I would have rather not worked my butt off and I needed to be a stay-at-home mother, that is fucking fine, you being strict. I will in a real sense. Never shut up, ever. You do it or close the up. At any point dig your nails in me like that? Stop it. How old would you say you are? How old would you say you are? Quiet down. Folks, stop. However, regardless of Kim and Khloe's endeavors to depict Kourtney in a pessimistic light, fans perceived the psychological mistreatment and upheld Kourtney. Fans additionally called attention to that Kim and Khloe appear to bond more with Kourtney when she was confronting difficulties, especially during her relationship with Scott. Also, it was practically similar to they were getting a charge out of seeing her in wretchedness. Be that as it may, since Kourtney found love with Travis, Kim and Khloe transformed into real domineering jerks when Kourtney turned into the main Kardashian part to go to the Oscars. Last year, Kim would even not like to recognize it via virtual entertainment, and insiders guarantee that she was past desirous that Kourtney got to walk honorary pathway at the Oscars before her. One source told The Sun at the time that watching Kourtney walk honorary pathway was ambivalent for Kim in light of the fact that she could have done without how Kourt and Travis were definitely standing out enough to be noticed than her. Kim is so glad for Kourtney, yet part of her contemplates whether she is slipping on the social scale, the source said. Interestingly, Kourtney is getting so a lot, while perhaps not more, consideration than her. While her name is generally only attached to Kanye and their muddled separation. And afterward during Kourtney's wedding, Kim's desire turned out to be significantly more clear as she attempted to make Kourt second about her. Kim was seen offering Kourtney regarding about strolling down the path, and all she could discuss was her wedding to Kanye that in a real sense nobody even recollects any longer. I'll give you as the point at which I was strolling down the decent a long train. I was apprehensive to such an extent that it was either going. In those days, I strolled so quick. Cam lacked the ability to conceal her sharpness during the wedding after-party, and many fans remarked that her discourse was freezing and it seemed like she was ridiculing Kourtney and Travis' relationship. You brought us along in your fantasy and there's actually no romantic tale like you all. It's a film. It's the cutest. You all are awesome. Concerning Khloe, bits of hearsay as of late begun flowing that she additionally feels desirous of Kourtney's blissful marriage since she really accepts she and Tristan Thompson would wind up like Kourt and Travis. And keeping in mind that Khloe freely upheld Kourtney's relationship, her nonverbal communication deceived her actual feelings. Each time she was approached to remark on Kourtney and Travis' relationship. I love. What's more, they're commending Travis for shielding Kourtney from Kim and Khloe. One fan said she's been dealt with